Hey, what's going on, guys? It's BlueStynx here. Today I'm bringing you guys the first ever episode of my Skyblock series on the channel. Now, this series has been requested by several of you guys, so I decided to start it off now. And I did make an island on my own, which is obviously the SpongeBob themed island over here. As you can see, his pineapple styled home. And what the plans are for this series is simply creating a community friendly island. So we want to have open grinders to anyone who would like to use them. We want to have a shop which will drastically change how much money people make on here. So if you, for example, if you look at our shop and we look at the diamond price, people normally would sell here for $125, but we want to increase the price to 150, 175, or even 200, so people will make a lot more money than on the server shop. And this is just a little thank you to the community, because the community on the server is really good. Now, what I did already is I will change the sand around the pineapple home into the grass blocks. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make the IS warp sign over here, and I'm going to edit it so obviously there won't be any staircases and stuff. And what I might make this room here, or this place, is the love garden, as I would like to call it. So it's obviously not a garden, it's going to be somewhat of a shed, but what it simply represents is that I'm going to make a donation box, and whoever would like to donate any items to this community island for everyone to use and for themselves, I will basically write the name on the chest, and their name will stay here pretty much. So for example, say if someone donated a cow spawner, then I will put a sign saying, donator and thank you, and their IGN, and their name will stay here. So whenever anyone TPs to this island, they will be able to see all the signs. And I'm planning to fill out the whole building here with signs of different names if people actually donate to the series. So what the plan for this episode is we're gonna make some sort of a start to the decorations part. So obviously we only have one layer of the grass which are placed already, and we have all of this down here. Now what we want to do is, first of all, we want to cut down the trees. So I believe, yep, there isn't any up here. So what we want to do is, these trees on the side, we want to get rid of them. So I'm going to get myself a diamond. Oh no, I just lost all of them. Oh dear. Okay, 4 diamonds right there. Oh, and I fell. And 2 extra diamonds which I just missed as well. It's really difficult to pick these up. Here we go, 8 diamonds, and finally 9 diamonds. So we don't need the sandstone, let's get rid of that. And that's what we really want to make right now. So we want to pretty much clear out the island first and start building, the basics of this island. I'm not sure what I want to focus at first, whether it will be the spawners or the shops. I'm guessing without the spawners we are unable to set up shops, so we need to get some sort of a XP farm or something like that set up so we can make money to buy and afford these spawners. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop down these trees, because we are going to make we're going to add a lot of detail to this, and I'm telling you, like, this is going to be a huge project. I'm expecting it to be quite a lot. I might get other people from the server who are willing to help me build this, because it's just going to be such a huge project. Now the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to place these chests, and what I also need to do is I need to get more wood. So I'm going to buy some wood. Don't mind the money I have, this will just be donated from some of the people on the server. And yeah, so what we're going to make is we're going to make the island warp sign. That's the first thing on the agenda. So we need a sign. There we go, sign. And we are going to make it over here. So I'm going to get rid of this chest. We're going to put it somewhere else, and they're going to come over here, I guess. Maybe this. Okay, so we need on here welcome, and we're gonna say blue. Actually, wait, nope. Up here, BlueStynx community island. There we go. The warp sign has been successfully created. So whenever you type in the following command /is warp BlueStynx, boom, you're gonna come to this island. And for now, what I want to do is I want to start making room for any donations in this episode. I'm not sure whether I'll be doing all work on camera because there is going to involve quite a lot of mining and things like that. So I might do some sort of grinding or money making elsewhere, you know, away from camera, so you guys don't see me just grinding, you know, spawner or some sort of making money. I'll just cover up the basics and catch up on this series. So it won't be like a full series, but it's going to be something which is a big project, and hopefully it will help anyone who joins and plays on the server from now on. That's the most important thing for me, is, you know, keeping the community happy with benefits that they can use, which I'm willing to make for them. So yeah, that's going to be the plan for this episode. And we're just finishing this stairs bit here. I'm not sure whether I will change these windows. I'm not sure. I might do it. See, the thing is, this is, I believe, let's see, this is orange stained clay, right? I'm not sure whether, is that even a thing in their shop? Orange wool, blue wool, oh wait, orange stained clay, there we go. Okay, so we are going to get ourselves some of that. Let's just get a stack, and we are going to pretty much change these blue windows into orange colored. And obviously this house, it might get bigger as people will donate a little bit more items, but, and you know, we're going to focus on expanding that if we actually do get any donations given to the island. So that's the first thing we want to be focusing on, this island. Let's just fill this back in so it's identical, and there we go. So we already have the basic template done, and what I'm going to do is the chest which I created, and I do have some hoppers over here, is I'm going to put in a bunch of chests. Unfortunately, we want to get rid of this, so we need to buy some grass, and we need to block this off. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little down area here where you'll be able to throw items down to the donations bit. So as we can see, we've got some of this, and we've got some of this, and we have some of that, and we have some of this. Now, just to make sure, if I throw in a grass block, where would that go? That's the only issue. Will it go all the way down? Yes, it has. Okay, so this is basically what is going to happen. However, I want to change the design up a little bit. So I want the hoppers to be just on top. So what's going to happen simply is, let me just change this. Okay, so the hoppers have to be here. That means the chest has to be here, and this has to go one more down, because there'll be another chest over here. I'm going to remove this chest because I just put that as a little design, and put on these. There we go. So that's the first thing we did, and we are going to, so this is basically the donations box. So I'm going to call this donate down below. Actually, I'm going to separate it a little bit out. So donate down below to help build the community island. Okay, so this is going to be the little donations box, and I'm going to say we accept everything. So by that I obviously mean, you know, if you guys have spawners, if you guys have money to donate, if you guys have anything that will pretty much help me build this huge project, and also if you want to help me build it, you can also donate for example, a renamed piece of paper or a renamed something with an anvil saying this is your IGN, I want to help. And also, if you donate something, make sure you tell me what you have donated, because then I'll be able to write your name on the wall of donators. So for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this up, and I'm going to get more hoppers out of here, and we are going to make the exact same thing, but just over here. So let's do this. I'm not sure how deep this has to go again. And okay, so hopper chest, hopper chest. Okay, so we should be done there. And just make this a little bit deeper. So like I said, this first episode is just to get some sort of a donations box set up. And it's not like I'm begging people to donate me. I can do this myself, but I want this to be a community island, you know. So if people donate items, I want them to be able to, you know, make them use the most out of these items. So that's the most important thing here. Now, I need to go back to my crafting bench, and I need to form 2 more chests and plonk them over here, and boom boom, and then the 2 things here, and get some sandstone. And we also need to make ourselves more signs, so let's do that now. Cheeky signs, 3 extra signs here. There we go. Open this up, and I'm going to make the same. So donate down below to help build the community island. And again, I'm going to say we accept everything. So pretty much this is the donations area, and if you guys, you know, if you guys do the command iswarp BlueStynx, boom, you're gonna come here and you'll be able to throw down anything that's here. Now over the day, I might check how many donations we actually get, and if we start getting quite a lot of donations, I'm going to expand the chest area, but I'll show you guys that in the next episode if that even happens. And yeah, so this is pretty much going to be, I'm also going to remove these fences because we don't really like these here. So this is going to be a really big project, and it might take some time, but I'm going to try and reduce it and, you know, make it as short for you guys as possible. There will be daily work on this planet, of this, well, not really planet, but on this community island, and I'm just hoping that whatever we produce will help the community and will help anyone who starts off the server. So, you know, spawners. And for the spawners, I have a really good idea. You might have seen it in some of my island tours videos, that some players have created a spawn room where they put the face of the mob that's inside on the outside, like box. So we want to have a lot of these, but it's not like we're going to have one big grinder to use, because as we all know that the mobs stack. So we want to have a huge amount of grinders along on this island. So I think next episode, if we can get some spawners donated, I might be trying to set them up. I'm also trying to buy some, so that's going to include, probably we're going to start with some cow spawners. Not sure about the other spawners here. The villager spawners, yeah, they're kind of expensive. Squid spawners, skeleton, enderman, all of these spawners. We need to also get IGs and blaze spawners, and hopefully we might get that donated. So if you guys have anything that's pretty much rare or would like to get added into the island, I suggest you guys donate into these hoppers over here. So simply, as I said, throw an item down and you have donated. And if you also want to get shout out, make sure you rename an item. So for example, if you donated the blocks, like a stack of the blocks to build the floor of the island, rename them to whatever your IGN is with an anvil. Simple as that. So yeah, that's basically the end of this episode. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you leave a like, rating down below to show support to the project. And if you would like to contribute to the building of this island, then comment down below and I will pick some people who will be trusted and added to this island in order to complete some builds for the community. And also, if you have donated and you forgot to put on your IGN on some items, or you don't want to put the IGN on the items because it's a spawner, for example, and I need to see what spawner it is, then it's obviously going to be, you know, comment down below and with your IGN and what you have donated. I will check if you have done that, and we're gonna give you a shout out on the Hall of Fame inside here. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in episode number 2 where more things will change, hopefully.